kick it, Jackie Chan.
Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett.
The youngest wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video in the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Dallas Cowboys all-decade rebuild here on Madden 23. That is right, we are back, and we are in Week 13 going up against a horrible Indianapolis Colts team who are 2-10 on the year. But that's not the main story of this series, is it? You know it, I know it. The main story is the interceptions. I've thrown a lot of them. We're not going to get into it, how many I have thrown, but I've thrown a lot of them. And that stops today. I know that I say that every episode, and I still throw more interceptions, but I promise you it stops today. Otherwise, I'm going to break down. I'm going to have a bad day if I throw more interceptions in this episode. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to throw any I don't want to throw any interceptions. I don't. I'm tired of it. I've thrown way too many over this series and the Barron series. I have thrown so many interceptions. It's embarrassing. Somebody should check me out for worst Madden player of all time, because it is bad. I'm very bad. I didn't realize how bad I was until this Madden cycle started, but I'm very bad at this game. And it is embarrassing, and I apologize that you have to watch it. But if you come to this channel for bad Madden gameplay, then I'm your guy. You get to see a lot of interceptions and a lot of rage from me. So maybe that's what you enjoy. I don't know. Whatever you enjoy, whatever tickles your fancy when it comes to the World of Juice channel, I give it to you. So without further ado, it's time to jump in and play the Colts. Start this episode. Let's get it. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's try to not throw any interceptions in this episode. Probably not going to happen. I hope so. So starting out here in Week 13, like I mentioned, we are the 1 seed over on the NFC side of things, and I'd like to keep it that way at 10-1 on the year. I would certainly like to keep it that way, but we are taking on the Indianapolis Colts, who have Justin Fields as their quarterback. Very interesting. Also have Jay Ajayi as their running back. Okay. We should probably contain the QB scramble of Justin Fields just in case he starts to move around the pocket a little bit. Cameron Wake is on defense, and so is Sauce Gardner. All right. That seems like a nice little 1-2 punch. Very interesting. CJ Spiller looks like he is about to get an upgrade point. He's very close. So is Edelman. A lot of people are very, very close to getting some upgrades, so that's good. Might be getting some much needed upgrades for some backups, maybe some starters too. You never really know. Are we going to get any upgrades for today? Yes, we are. Who is it? Oh, a lot of people actually. Okay, so we'll auto upgrade all of these guys. Robert Quinn goes up to a 98 overall, which is phenomenal. Love to have that. And we'll take a look at what the Indianapolis Colts have on their roster besides the guys that we already know about. So here we go. They have Justin Fields, Sam Darnold as their quarterbacks. Okay, but Justin Fields is playing down with morale, like bad morale. So that's good. That's positive. Devin Singletary and Jay Ajayi are the running backs with Michael Carter. Interesting. Receivers, Terry McLaurin, Cole Beasley, Marquise Colston, Brandon Ayuk, Tutu Atwell, Nico Collins. Okay. Not a great receiving core, but I've seen worse. So these two guys are going to be a problem for sure. Then the tight end is Kyle Rudolph, Pat Freiermuth, good tight ends. Ike Ekwonu, Laurent Duvernay-Tardif. I always do that where I combine his first name and his first part of his last name. He's the left guard. Frank Ragnow, TJ Lang, and Sebastian Vollmer on the offensive line. That's a pretty solid offensive line right there. Then you got Cameron Wake we knew about. Owe and Haloti Nada are the defensive line. Linebackers, Arnold Ibakite, I don't officially know. Miles Jack and Kyle Van Noy. Sauce Gardner, Bradley Roby, Tremont Williams, Jalen Johnson are the corners. Not great corners in terms of overall, but Sauce is still pretty good. Kurt Coleman and Tyvon Branch are the safeties. Tyler Bass and Presley Harvin are kicker and the punter. So they are playing down with their morale, so we need to take advantage of that. They're 2-10. They have a decent team, but not a great team. We have a great team. So we need to take advantage of the fact that they have bad morale, and we need to beat these boys senseless, because we only beat the Giants 10-7. So I don't want to have another close game like that, especially against a team as bad as the Colts. So we need to go out there and smack these boys around. I'm hoping that we can do it. Hit that like button if you think we can do it, and let's get into it.
It's Madden NFL 23. We'll see the dynamic Justin Fields as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Colts and the Cowboys on Sunday night primetime.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Cowboys in this matchup, they've got to be thinking, hey, we've got a good chance to be successful here running the football.
No doubt about that, because that has to be their mindset. It should be their mindset. This is one of the better rushing offenses in the league, and they're squaring off against a team that's not at all strong on the other side of the ball. So this could be one where we see this offense try to impose their will through the trenches, and in fact, they should.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Dallas Cowboy football is ready to be underway from Jerry's World against the Indianapolis Colts. A 2-win football team led by their quarterback, Justin Fields. And here he is. I actually like Justin Fields on the Colts. I feel like he would fit on this offense pretty well in real life. But obviously he plays in Chicago, and he's having a pretty solid season. 3,000 yards, 17 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. It's an okay season from him, but we're hoping to cause some havoc here and force them to be 2-11 and not 3-10. Freiermuth moves a little bit. They're going to hand it off. It's Jay Ajayi. He's got some space. Jay Ajayi down the sidelines. 18 yards in the first play. Not good. That's not a good start to the game. That was a really open hole, too. We need to not do that. After the big run, Fields, quick throw, caught. Cole Beasley. Wearing number 85, that's just a little weird. Joe Hayden, I don't think, was even in the right mind space to catch that ball. He wasn't even looking. Fields is coming out firing on the first play. Another handoff to Ajayi. He's got great blockers again, and Troy Polamalu couldn't bring him down. Neither could Patrick Peterson. Neither could Joe Hayden. Jay Ajayi is a monster. But Marquise Colston is a casualty of off-ball blocking, and it looks like he was holding his leg, his left leg. That's not good. Not good for them. Good for us. But Jay Ajayi has 2 run plays and about 30 yards. He is a monster, a menace to society, you could say. And the Colts are moving the football down the field very easily. It's going to be Ajayi again, but Aaron Donald was there to force him to jump in the air, and it stopped his momentum. 3rd and 3. After all of that, if we could force a field goal, I would take it, because the Colts are looking dangerous, and Justin Fields is going to have to run. That ball's out. Aaron Donald picks it up, but he's in the end zone. Aaron Donald. Justin Fields, you shouldn't have ran it. He tried. We popped that football out, and we survived with no points scored against us. That is really good. Now let's get down to business and defeat the Huns, because I'm going to make a man out of you. Let's turn this into Adrian Peterson. Let's go, Peterson. We're going to need some big boy runs. Get on your back. And we're going to ride you until you are broken. Keep on moving. There we go. If they're going to keep this kind of run defense, I mean, they're going to have to adjust. We're going to keep abusing it. Peterson. Okay, now they're actually stopping it. So it's 3rd and 4. It looks like Megatron's actually back on the field. He must have been injured in the weekly strategy thing in the training last week. But we'll just give this to Gronkowski. He'll easily get it, and we'll go continue on run the same exact play. They'll never expect it. Because this time we go Deshaun Jackson. Oh, that ball's out. Picked up by Adrian Peterson. And he got us extra yards. Thank you, Adrian, for doing that. Deshaun Jackson, I didn't think was going to fumble it, that's for sure. But Peterson picked it up and got the first down, or not the first down, but got extra yards. So it worked out for us. There's another run play to Peterson, and he will get up to the 39-yard line. Okay, let's see. Do we just throw this ball down the field to Julio, or do we just take the short guarantee? I think we throw this ball to Julio. I shouldn't have thrown the ball to Julio. I knew that animation was going to happen, too. I knew that animation was going to happen. I still threw it. But it's okay because we have Julio here, and I don't think he got the first down. No, they're going to give me 4th and inches because of the fact that I ran out of the first down. So now we just have to go juice special here. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I mean, look at that. The opening gap right there is crazy. Just going to snap it and get the first down guaranteed. Easy. All right. Perfect. Now we'll just continue to run this ball, waste as much time as possible. If we can milk as much time off this clock, if we can control the time of possession, that would be awesome. And Adrian Peterson falling forward. You love to see it. We'll give the ball back to him. Let him see if he can get the first down. Yes, he can. Adrian Peterson trucked over a safety, and he's going to get even more yardage. This seems like a very easy team to run on. It's from the first quarter is what I'm noticing here. Peterson's already got 8 carries for 55 yards on the first drive of the game. Give it back to him, and he will walk into the end zone. No challenge at all to score that touchdown with Peterson. Great blocking up the field, and the Cowboys lead thanks to a Justin Fields turnover, which is what led to the touchdown. And Vinatieri will put it through. We lead 7-0. This is exactly what I wanted. Starting strong. We need to continue to build on this, stop the Colts offense, because other than that fumble, they were pretty elite, especially Jay Ajayi. He did whatever he wanted against us on that first drive. And if it was not for the Fields fumble, I mean, they probably would have scored the touchdown. So we've got to tighten up here on defense and not allow Jay Ajayi to absolutely cook us. There it is. Ajayi breaks through again. Jay Ajayi has been an absolute monster, but that ball's out again. Another fumble. This time Ndamukong Suh's got it. First play of the drive, Jay Ajayi put the ball on the ground. Wow. The last 2 plays that the Colts have run have resulted in fumbles by 2 of their better players. Their quarterback and their starting running back. Wow. Insane. Jay Ajayi put that ball on the ground. That's crazy. I'm not going to complain about it because it gives us great field position and a chance to go up 2 touchdowns. And I'm going to try it. It's probably a good thing that I took a sack there because I threw that to Megatron, who was not open. Julio was the target I should have thrown to, but I didn't press it. I was going to press triangle. So luckily that didn't happen. But Julio Jones cooked his man, but it didn't get a catch. It's unbelievable. Mahomes, what are you doing? Julio Jones one-on-one beat his man by a mile, and it's overthrown. Not sure how that happens, but luckily we've got one of the greatest kickers of all time. Vinatieri drills a 55-yarder. Oh, I cannot believe we didn't score a touchdown there. How in the world did Mahomes overthrow that? I don't understand how he overthrew that, but we do end up with points, so it's not all bad, I guess. It's not great. We should have had 2 touchdowns. Jay Ajayi's got 4 carries for 76 yards and 1 fumble. He's been having a great first couple drives other than that 1 mistake. We'll see what happens on the first play of the next drive. Will they fumble for the 3rd straight play? No, they will go Joe Hayden style. And he forces an incomplete pass. Good breakup. They went Terry McLaurin one-on-one. Good choice. Terry McLaurin, I would go one-on-one with him too. Luckily, Joe Hayden's affecting it. That's going to be caught. Kyle Rudolph. Big catch. We almost got to Justin Fields there. But it's 3rd and 1. Can we force a 3 and out? They're going to run it. It's Ajayi. Big hit. Jay Ajayi coughed it up again. Oh my God. Jay Ajayi fumbled for the 2nd straight drive. What is happening here in this game? The Colts are absolutely in shambles. This is insane. I don't think I've ever played a game where the team I'm going up against fumbled 3 straight drives. This is going amazing for us. We've only had the one mistake where I overthrew Julio. And then we did have the Deshaun Jackson fumble, but luckily Peterson picked it up, so it didn't cost us anything. And Deshaun Jackson, speaking of him, he takes it all the way down to the 3. Peterson gets it, but could not get in at the 1 he has dropped. We will go again, see if Peterson can get the touchdown this time. Yes, he can. Untouched into the end zone. And the Cowboys are rolling the Colts in Jerry's world. Another rushing touchdown for Peterson. 17-0. I just saw earlier on a other play that Sauce Gardner is wearing number 37. That is disgusting. The fact that Gardner is wearing 37. He should never be wearing a number like that. That's not my team, though. Vinatieri will send that to the back of the end zone, and the Colts will take over again. But they've gotten 3 straight drives with 3 straight fumbles. Absolutely insane. We'll see if they do it for a 4th straight drive here. I'm hoping so. That would be awesome. Justin Fields, with pressure in his face, throws that to the sidelines. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. That's a good start to the drive. Absolutely what we needed. We need to have another one here. It's going to be intercepted. Ray Lewis, the veteran. He murdered that football. And it's going to be a touchdown. Pick 6, Ray Lewis. Easy reads. User pick. Bengal YouTube. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Thank you, Ray Lewis. And we have turned the Colts over 4 straight drives. Every single drive the Colts have had, we have turned them over. It is getting out of control here in Dallas. Well, Arlington. Wherever the stadium sits. This is what I wanted. I wanted us to absolutely just roll the Colts. And it seems like that's what we're doing. Oh, I really hope we can get another turnover here. This game has been absolutely insane with turnovers. Every single drive they've gotten. Every single drive they've had. Turnovers have followed the Indianapolis Colts. Mainly fumbles, but we did get that interception with Justin Fields. So I'm hoping that Jay Ajayi can put the ball on the ground one more time, maybe 2 more times. Who knows? Who really knows? 3rd and 2, though. We might be able to get a punt here. That would be awesome. And it looks like we're going to be able to do it just barely because of Madden physics is why we were able to get that. Ray Lewis, Patrick Willis was in there as well. Why do they got to do Presley Harvin so dirty? I mean, look at this man's player model. Why they got? He's not that thick. I mean, he's thick, but he's not that thick. They do him dirty like that. Let's just keep riding Adrian Peterson, man. We could just keep doing that. I mean, we could maybe pass the ball a little bit, but why? The Colts have been very easy to run the football against, so why pass it? Why pass it against them when we can run it against them? I mean, look at these blocks. Look at that opening that I just got. Why would I want to run the ball, or why would I want to pass the ball when I can do stuff like that? Peterson will get another gain. 86 yards on 15 carries. He is goated at life, and he will get tackled by Kyle Van Noy. 2-minute warning comes. No big deal. Not worried about 3rd and 3 because we should have Megatron open here. I'm targeting Megatron. He will be open. Calvin Johnson Jr., big catch. 70 yards for Mahomes, no touchdowns, but most importantly, no interceptions. That is the most important thing. Peterson gets another carry, takes it up pretty good. 96 yards now on the day for him. Might as well go back to the run game again. He's going to get even more space. Adrian Peterson is cooking this Colts defense. They don't know how to stop the run. The Colts have never stopped the run a day in their life. That's what it seems like, at least. And that's going to be Julio Jones, touchdown Cowboys. We are dominating the Indianapolis Colts. This is exactly what I wanted for this episode. We needed it after a rocky victory over the Giants where we only won by 3. We needed to come into this game and absolutely blow the doors off of the Indianapolis Colts. That's what we're doing. We're blowing them. We are blowing the Indianapolis Colts. It is very good. 1 minute and 4 seconds to go. What will Justin Fields and the offense do? At least they didn't have a fumble or a turnover of some sort. They punted the ball, which is technically a turnover, but they didn't like fumble it or throw an interception or anything like that. So that's improvement. They're making progress in this game. And Fields is going to have a wide open man, but he didn't catch it. Terry McLaurin, the Ohio State receiver, could not catch the ball from the Ohio State quarterback. Unbelievable. Chicago Cougar Terry McLaurin would have caught that 9 times out of 9 because he was that good. He was the greatest receiver in all of NFL history in an alternate universe. Fields has got no chance. He ran right into Robert Quinn. Absolutely no chance to do anything there. And we use a timeout. 50 seconds. We've got a chance to score even more points before half. I don't remember who gets the ball to start the second half, but 45 seconds. We're almost already in field goal range. And Peterson's got over 100 yards, so that's good. Because if I remember correctly, last episode was super hard to run the football against the Giants, which is one of the reasons why it was only 10-7. So I think Peterson's having a much better day. I know he's having a much better day, and I'm happy that he's having such a good day today because we needed it. We needed this big blowout victory, and that's going to be, I screwed that up. That's my bad. I thought that he was going to be more of a challenge, like more of a jump ball scenario, so I tried to stop and position myself in a little better spot, but that didn't really work. I kind of screwed it up. All right, so I didn't really get any yards out of it, but I didn't lose any yards, so that's also good. 13 seconds left. We are already into field goal range, so field goal is pretty much guaranteed, but in a game like this, I don't want a field goal. I want a touchdown to Deshaun Jackson! Why in the world did Patrick Mahomes launch that ball so far? I don't know. But Vinatieri does put it through a 50-yard field goal, so we add some more points onto it. We didn't really need to do that because we're already up 31-0, but whatever, dog. Whatever. And now we'll go squib kicks so that we can run the rest of the clock out for the 3 seconds. I hope we get the ball. I don't remember. All right, don't tackle him within 3 seconds. Keep him on the ground. 1 second, really. They couldn't just ran the clock one more time. Unbelievable. Now we have to actually go out and play for 1 second. What will Justin Fields do? He will get hit before he gets a good enough ball. Is it picked off? It's caught. Terry caught it off the catch, but it's the end of the half. Good for Terry. I didn't think he was going to catch that. We hit him hard, but not hard enough. We'll defend the short pass. Maybe that'll be good. Ooh, we get the ball. That's awesome. I'm hoping to run some clock now. So Deshaun Jackson's going to get this ball. He's going to return it. He's got some space, Deshaun Jackson. There was such an open lane right there that I wanted to take. Okay. Yeah, Peterson's done good today. It's been very easy to run the football, so it's not hard to believe that he would have over 100 yards in one half of football. But now he's got to repeat that. He's got to get 100 yards in this half of football. 34-0. Can we really shut out the Indianapolis Colts? I mean, they are a 2-win football team. It wouldn't surprise me if we did. Okay. 3rd and 5. Throw that quickly to Gronkowski. Catch it for the first down, and then we just get back to the run game. We didn't need to do too much. We just needed to get the first down, and then we go right back to that run game, baby. You know we got to love the run game. So we snap it. We hand it out to Peterson, and they actually stop me. Wow. Okay, are the Colts actually adjusting? Are they actually going to stop us here? And not let me run the... They're not going to let me run the football. Wow. Improvement from the Indianapolis Colts. That's a good sign that they actually chose to adjust. But that just means that our receivers can now absolutely cook like this, with Julio Jones being an absolute menace. Touchdown, Cowboys. You adjust to the run, we start passing. We are a dual threat offense. And this time, you may have noticed I didn't lob it. I threw a bullet pass because Patrick Mahomes in this game has a history of overthrowing his bullet pass or his lob passes. So I just decided to throw a bullet pass and was hoping that I could outrun the corner. Luckily, Julio was able to, and he scored the big-time touchdown. This game is 41-0. We are probably going to see Michael Vick in this game. Probably for the entire fourth quarter. Unless if we score one more time in this quarter, then probably that'll be the last quarter we see for Patrick Mahomes. And it looks like Rob Gronkowski dislocated his shoulder. That's not good. He was out earlier in the season for a month because he had like a torn labrum or something. Fields will run. He'll get not brought down. Patrick Peterson did not bring him down, and Fields just decided to slide. He probably could have got a couple extra yards. 2nd and 2. They hand it off to Ajayi. He's got more space. He gets the first down. That was poor vision from him. If he would have kept cutting it back to the right, he would have had a big-time gain. But maybe got stuck. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Pick that off. Jimmy Smith interception. And that's another turnover for the Cowboys. Oh, my God. This game is getting out of hand. We are rolling the Cowboys in Jerry's world. Or we are rolling the Colts, I should say. Not the Cowboys. We are the Cowboys. We are rolling the Colts in Jerry's world. I don't know what Justin Fields was seeing and why he threw that, but he chose to do it, and I capitalized on it. Big pick from Jimmy Smith. And that's going to be a Megatron catch in traffic. He boxed out the safety. And Calvin Johnson, big catch. You love to see it. Good box out in midair. And now we hand off to Peterson, and he gets a couple yards. I was hoping for a bigger lane, but not to be. I don't really like this play. I think I'm going to change Antonio Gates to a corner route. He might get open on it. Oh, he's for sure open. He's cooking everybody. Antonio Gates touchdown, and that's going to be the end of Patrick Mahomes' day. The 49ers, I just noticed before they went to the score, they are a one-win football team, so they are not the Colts are not the worst team in the league. It is the 49ers, I would assume. But now we got to take out good old Patty Mahomes because he just rolled the Colts. And now we bring in Mike Vick. So that Mahomes doesn't get injured. There's no threat of Mahomes getting injured, but also because I wanted to just play with Michael Vick. I think we played with him a couple of weeks ago, or maybe last episode. I can't remember exactly when we put him in the game, but he's been in the game once before, and we had a good time with him. I think we even threw a touchdown with him. 48-0. 48-0. Will Fields throw another interception, or will he get sacked again? No, he's going to roll out of the pocket. He's going to slide because Revis was right there. We got to get another turnover here. We got to see how many turnovers we can rack up in one game. That's going to be caught. No, Terry off the hands. Terry off the hands, and Justin Fields doesn't know what to do. It's loud in here. He can't hear the signals in his helmet. He has no idea. He is in shambles right now. That's going to be picked off Patrick Peterson. Acrobat completely busted there. And that is an interception for the Cowboys. And now we get to see Mike Vick. 6 turnovers for the Indianapolis Colts. What a game this has been. I don't think we're going to be able to run the football much more. At least that's what it seems like. We'll do a little play action. Throw Michael Vick in there, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have chose that receiver. Come on, Mike. I know you got it in you. Throw a cannon. Deshaun Jackson. No! Just overthrown. What is it with our quarterbacks overthrowing our receivers? We've got some really talented, fast receivers, but it seems like everybody's overthrowing them. It's a good thing we've got the best kicker in the league in Adam Vinatieri. We're just putting points in, boys. I want to see how many points we can put up against this Colts team. We might as well try. Yeah, we could run the clock down and we could get out of here with a victory because we've already won this game. But I want to see how many points we can put up. Might as well try. I mean, we're already at 51. Can we put up 60? Can we put up 70? Can we put up 90? No, we probably won't get to 90. We won't even get to 70 probably. 60 is a possibility. That's going to be Jay Ajayi. He'll get broken tackles. I thought he was going to get brought down by Polamalu, but he was able to squeak by. What will Justin Fields do? He's got nothing. I mean, they should never have gone away from the run game. The run game was well. I know that they fumbled 3 times or whatever with him, but still, I mean, he's got 104 yards on 10 carries. He's been very productive on the ground the entire game. They should have never got away from him. Yeah, we scored pretty quickly because of those fumbles, but still. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. We've got one more quarter to score as many times as possible. And mainly, the real goal is to keep the Colts from scoring. We got to get a shutout here. We got to pitch the shutout. That would be awesome. And it's gonna not happen there. 3rd and 1. Good throw from Fields. Could have been picked off, but it wasn't. It's a 3rd and 1. Get a 4th down, please. Get a 4th down. Oh, that's annoying. Of course he comes out of the backfield to get that. I even beat the center pretty easily with Aaron Donald there. That's going to be Aaron Donald. No, broken tackle. Broken tackle again. Jay Ajayi going crazy with the broken tackles. Aaron Donald just got shrugged off. Then Earl Thomas gets shrugged off. Jay Ajayi was a man on a mission there. Jay Ajayi was a man on a mission. Oh, that's going to be a quick throw. Caught. Okay. To be fair, Fields has completed 9 passes. He really hasn't thrown the ball too much. But he throws it to Terry. That's going to be brought down by... I mean, he's thrown it 17 times. I guess that's a decent amount. It's not crazy by any means, but it is a decent amount. And he's thrown 3 interceptions. I'm hoping for a 4th. Or maybe a fumble from Ajayi. He's done it before in this game. Why can't he do it one more time? We're going to need a turnover or something, because if we stop them, then they're going to kick the field goal, and then that'll give them points, and we don't want them to have points. So the only way we get out of this is if we force a turnover. And if you remember, we forced a turnover on Justin Fields in the very first drive of the game, but they do score, so we can't pitch the shutout. That's annoying. That's annoying. Why couldn't they just let me get a shutout, man? What's the harm? I mean, it's already 51-0. Do you really need to score? Is that really a thing you need to do? I don't think so. You could have just let me go. Let me go my merry way with a shutout. Edelman will get to the 25. We might as well just run the clock out now. There's no reason, now that we don't have the shutout to strive for, there's no reason to extend this game any further. So let's just give the ball to Peterson / Michael Vick, and let's just get out of here. These fans have seen enough. We might not even be able to run the clock out with Adrian Peterson. They have seemed to really adjust since halftime. They must have went crazy in the halftime adjustments to stop the run, because that has seemed to be what they are really good at right now, although that's a big run. 3rd and 4. I'm going to trust the defense. They can't stop me here. Oh, Peterson was right there. It's 4th and inches. We'll pull out the juice special. We'll pull out the juice special here. Not Marcel Reese. Michael Vick, QB sneak. We'll get the job done here with the QB sneak, and it will be... He got it. Okay, I thought that his knees were down before he crossed the line there. That worried me for a second. I thought he didn't get it. Good job, Vic. You did the job. Now we can extend the clock. It's going to be 2-minute warning before or after this play, probably. I don't think I'm going to be able to snap another time. Nope, I was right. 2-minute warning, so we got 2 minutes to waste. 2 minutes left to waste in this game. Michael Vick in. Patrick Mahomes got the rest of the day to rest. And Peterson falls forward. That's good. You love to see it. We'll call a pass play, and I might just scramble with Vick initially. Yeah, let's just scramble with Vick here. Good block. Michael Vick gets some extra yards, and he's able to get out of bounds. You love to see. That was a good block from, what was that, Peterson who threw that? Really good block there, allowing Vick to get some extra yards, because I was just going to go out of bounds. Oh, what a lane. What great blocking. Peterson down the field. He broke a tackle. Adrian Peterson, and now he's got Freight Train activated. You think the dominance in the run game that I've had so far in this one, you think Freight Train would have already been activated. It's kind of crazy that it hasn't been already. But it is now, so that's all that really matters. And we have a minute to go, less than a minute. And Adrian Peterson falling forward, spinning forward. 3rd and inches. Might as well give it to him one more time. Let him finish the job here. Come on, AD. Do it. All day. There's a broken tackle. Needed one more. If he would have got one more, he would have gotten in the end zone there. All right, we'll give it to him one more time. If he can't get it in here, then we'll have to call a timeout and score. Come on, Peterson. Get in. You can do it. Fight your way in. We're at the 1 with 5 seconds to go. Do we believe in Le'Veon Bell? No, probably not. How do we score this? We go Megatron touchdown. Michael Vick throws a touchdown to Calvin Johnson Jr. and we add another touch. That's what they get. They shouldn't have scored. That is what they get. I was just content in running the clock out and going out 51-0. I was content in doing that, but no, they had to go. They had to go and freaking score and ruin my shutout. So this is what happens. They're going to get it. Keep him up. Keep him up. Yes. Good job. And that is how we end the game. 58-7. That is a fantastic scoreline. This is exactly what I needed, man. Exactly what I needed. We needed to blow a team out. Patrick Mahomes, 14 for 18, 208 yards, 3 touchdowns, and the most crucial part, no interceptions. I did it this time. I told you I would. And Michael Vick went 1 for 3 with a touchdown to Calvin Johnson, rushing 35 attempts for 173 yards and 2 touchdowns for Adrian Peterson. Absolutely insane. 4 catches, 89 yards, 2 touchdowns for Julio, 3 for 37 and a touchdown for Calvin, 3 for 48. And I hope Gronkowski's not injured too much or too long. 5 tackles for Darrelle Revis, Earl Thomas, and Ray Lewis. We sacked the quarterback 1 time, it was Robert Quinn. We intercepted him 3 times, Patrick Peterson, Jimmy Smith, and Ray Lewis. I think, was Ray Lewis a pick 6? I think Ray Lewis was a pick 6, if I'm not mistaken. And we blow out the Colts 58-7. That's truly what a 10-win football team going up against a 2-win football team looks like. Oh, that was just domination from the beginning. It makes me so happy, makes me feel so good. And let's see if we can do it 2 weeks in a row. I hope so, but probably not. We take on the Houston Texans in the next episode. They've got Tom. Tom Brady plays for the Houston Texans. That's pretty interesting. We'll see how TB12 plays against us. That's going to be very interesting. We don't usually go against Tom Brady in these simulations, usually because he's not on a team that we play against, and then the next year he's probably retired. So it's rare that we go up against a Tom Brady-led football team, but we go up against them in the next episode. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. We really needed a big blowout, and I'm glad that we got it, so that makes me happy, especially for next episode. But we're going up against a much better team in the Houston Texans next episodes, so I'm assuming it's not going to be as easy. But thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.